Hello people, what's up? How y'all doing? I'm doing good if you're asking. Welcome to my channel. I'm Kirosha. It's nice to meet you. And let's just get right into it. I'm a big fashion lover. Always been, will forever be. But today, I decided to be a hater. Maybe hater is a bit of a big word. But I have opinions. And today I decided to share a bit of them. Because there are things that I like and there are the things that I don't like. That's normal. And today, let's talk about the things that I don't like. First of all, I do want to say that everybody's entitled to their opinions. You don't have to agree with me. It's a little video. It doesn't mean anything. All the pictures that I'm gonna show are not an attack to nobody. It's not personal. It's just examples. And yeah, let's just keep it cordial and fun. Let's have fun. One of the fashion trends right now that is popping right now, especially for the new fall season, I would say is suede. Did you know that suede actually has some type of bit of interesting history? The term suede comes from the French word gant de Suède, and Suède is basically Sweden in French. And usually when people would talk about suede, they would say suede. Eventually, suede became just some type of leather with a nap surface. And now, suede is very much associated with high-end luxury and stuff. But personally, for me, I don't like it. I find it a bit tacky. I owned a couple of suede things and I just feel like they get dirty very quickly, and it's not my favorite material. I don't really like the touch of it. I don't know how it feels, and the way it looks, once again, for me, don't attack me, but it feels like a bit dirty. It looks a bit dirty to me. I do have to say I like a couple of suede items. I do like the suede Pumas. I think they have a very sleek look. I think they look nice. But everything that's coats, bags, whatever, I'm just not into it. And don't even get me started on suede with fringes. This is an absolute no for me. But sometimes some people work it, especially in the 70s. I think they were kind of working it. Maybe if I was born in the 70s or I was living in that era, I would be rocking it. But right now, it's a no. Don't attack me. I feel like I'm gonna have to say this a couple of times in this video, but I'ma just say it. I'ma lay it down. The Bottega tote bag, I cannot see it. It's not an ugly bag, but it's not cute. And the fact that it's so popular right now, I don't get it. It looks like a basket bag, a bit revolutionized. That's about it. But honestly, for me, it just looks like kind of a cheap bag. I feel like other Bottega bags are really nice, and it does feel a bit luxury. But this one, I just can't get into it. It's literally $6,000 for an expensive grocery bag. Let's be serious. Maybe I don't have the type of money, so maybe I'm just hating on the outside and I can't even get in the club. But I mean, I don't get it. I think you can spend money. You can spend $6,000 on a cuter bag. Thank you. I think this one might be a bit controversial, but hear me out. I'm gonna have to say checkered clothes. I am sorry. Don't jump me, please. Don't stop. But I'm gonna be serious. I don't hate checkers. I just don't. I'm gonna be honest. I think for a lot of checkered prints, it just looked cheap. Maybe it's because the clothes are cheap. I just feel like some types of checkered prints, they just don't look good. Like a lot of checkered prints just literally look like a chessboard. And I don't like it. I just don't think it's cute. But I do like certain checkered prints. And I feel like especially since it's fall, checkers are such a big thing during fall. So it's the fall season exactly. I think my favorite checkered prints are the big ones, with big prints. It have to be big checkers. But after that, the small ones, I can see them, I can stand them. I do think there was a phase like back in 2014, 15, 16, I don't know, where there were a lot of checkered prints going on. Or maybe it was it during 2020. I don't remember. I'm gonna have to fact check that. But I do think it was a phase, and I just hated it so bad because it's so ugly. Okay, this one might actually get myself bit up. Like, I might actually get out of my house, pass in front of the alleyway, and people might drag me and beat me up. Cause it's actually a very big one. It's literally everywhere. Oh my god. But I have to be honest, scrunchies, I don't like them. I don't like scrunchies. I think, don't get me wrong, scrunchies are definitely the most the most comfortable hair ties of all hair ties. Like, it's so comfortable, you can do so many things with them, but I just don't like the look of it. Personally, for me, it doesn't look good. I only wear scrunchies at my house because it's comfortable, but that's about it. I don't really wear scrunchies like out of the house. If I do, it's gonna be black or brown so that people can't really see them, because I just think they can really ruin the look. But surprisingly, I do love the giant scrunchie trend. I think it's maybe because they look more like ribbons and kind of like bows than anything. Like, I feel it just gives them a cute look, but I feel like regular scrunchies don't really do that. But giant scrunchie just give it a good I don't know, when people do it, I'm like, especially when with a good outfit, the scrunchie can really add value to the outfit. But when it's just a regular one, I'm like, when it's a giant one, I'm like, so yeah, I like it. This one, I don't know, maybe some people are gonna agree with me, but track pants, I'm not the biggest fan of track pants. And I know, like, back then, and I know, like, in 2015, 2016, it was like a very big trend, especially with the Adidas track pants. Even me, I wanted a pair of them. I never actually liked them, but I wanted them. I don't think there's anything particular that I don't like about them. It's just like, I don't know, for me it feels a bit boring. Like, I feel like, once again, it's a pair of pants that I would wear at my house, and it may break a bit of like that 80s 90s type of look when I go outside, but I don't think it's like a piece that personally I feel like I need to wear. But I know it's coming back in trend, lots of people like it, but it's just not my style. I don't think this one is really anything particular about it. I also think this one might be controversial since it's been a staple for such a long time. Open toes shoes, open toes heels. I want to precise. Honestly, I just think it's just one of those things that I feel it looks really good on people, but it's just like not good on me. Like, and it's not even because like I hate my toes or whatever like this, because I do wear like open toe sandals, and I really like open toe sandals during summer, but open toe heels, it's just not my thing. I like my pointy toe shoes down. I love them down, okay? Flats, heels, down. You hear me? I love them. That's the only type of heel that I'm gonna buy. In heels, I would buy either Mary Jane's or like close, like the pointy toe. But after that, open toe heels, we don't get along. Not that I hate them, because I do own a couple of them, and especially sometimes I see people wearing them and it really elevates the outfit, but they're just not my favorites, you know? It's just not something that when I see them, like, I'm not attracted to buying them. For me, open toe shoes, they have to be like very much wow for me to be interested in them. But if it's just like black, white, I'm not really gonna look at them. When compared to like pointy toes heels, even if they're not wow, they're just like the most basic simple color, I'm like, I need them. So yeah, the other trend that I don't like are football shoes. Not to get confused with the low profile shoes, because it's been a trend coming back, and a trend that I really love that I've been participating, the low profile shoes. So don't get confused with them. I'm talking the football shoes when you can actually use them to kick rocks with Messi and Ronaldo and whatever else. I think this one might be associated with a bit of trauma, because I just remember during elementary school, like all the boys that had them, and like they used to play soccer with them, and they would talk about the shoes and blah blah blah, and how much better they were to play the game, to play soccer, football, whatever you call it. And whenever me and my girlfriends, we would try and like play with them, they would be mean to us, and then they would talk about like how their shoes are like made so they can kick and punch, I don't know. And I think the way it was working in my head is like, you're mean and I don't like your shoes. And ever since then, I never liked them, and I don't think I ever will. I just don't like them. I don't think they're cute, and I'm seeing a little resurgence. I do feel like some people are able to put a good outfit with them, but that's just not the type of like sneaker I would ever go for. Other one, I'm kind of 50-50 about them, but it's like fishnet shoes. That's what I want to call them. Basket shoes, fishnet shoes, whatever you have the word for, but for me, that's how I'm gonna call them, fishnet shoes. I don't really like them. I think, once again, Bottega was the one that kind of started back the trend with the mesh shoes. That's the actual proper term. And I think I was a bit like, ooh, I like them, and I really wanted a pair, especially the beige ones. Don't ask me why. Or no, the green ones. Oh yeah, that was a very popular one. But I think that time I was still a bit brainwashed about trends, and I could not properly form my opinion. But now I look at them and I'm like, it's not so cute. It's not as cute as I thought. Like, I thought they were cuter back then, but now maybe I think my Afro-tan lobe has developed just a bit more, and it's like, oh. And I feel like it's a trend once again. Now people are doing flats and stuff, and that's cool, but I won't participate in this trend. But I do have to say that they remind me of the mesh sandals. I don't know if y'all remember. I feel like it was maybe more of an immigrant thing, or like people of color thing. I'm not sure. Don't get mad at me because I said that. But like, y'all remember the mesh sandals? I was obsessed with them. Now people are calling them vintage and stuff, but this is my childhood. I used to love them so bad. They're just so cute, and even now I would buy them. And I feel like maybe that's what brands are going for, try to like do a modern version of these sandals, but it's just it will never give as much as these sandals, you know? Like, maybe if they did a natural proper heel version of this sandal, I would be down for it. But now it's like, but they're doing other things that I don't like. You can never be the original. Thank you. This one is one I can finally admit, after faking being a sneakerhead. I had a phase where I was a bit of a sneakerhead, and I was even talking with like other people, like other sneakers to like look up to. And honestly, I'm gonna be honest, I love sneakers, but I'm not a sneakerhead. For me, like, I feel for me the most popular shoes are the ones that I don't like, and Air Max is one of them. I think everybody just had a sneaker phase, you know? Everybody for a moment had a sneaker phase, and like YouTubers were making a bunch of views about like making videos about the most basic running shoe that you've ever seen, or the ugliest shoes that you've ever seen. They're making 100,000 views, but now they don't get the same hype. So please forgive me for being a fake sneakerhead. I'm pretty sure a lot of people had a phase like that too. But now I can finally admit, after retiring from this phase, that I don't like Air Maxes. They're not ugly, but I just don't think that's a shoe that I will buy. Like, I feel like there's so many other sneakers that I can buy instead of them. And for me, even like when I had my face, I was very specific about what Air Max I like, and it was only the white and the black. After that, all the others they were not attractive to me, and I think it's because I never truly liked them. I don't know why, but I feel like maybe they remind me a bit of the chunky shoe, of the dad shoe, but if it wasn't as cute. The other trend that I don't like is the wallet chain over pants. I think if you actually wear a wallet chain for like your pants, you might as well come out and tell us that you're in love with an emo girl. I'm sorry, but it just reminds me so much of like the e-boys, e-girls trend like during 2020. And oh my god, what an era, guys, what an era. Lots of people are styling it differently than in 2020, but even then, every time I see them, I'm like, you're so hip. You're so different. I don't know, I just don't think it really does anything to look when people wear them, and it reminds me too much of like 2020. And yeah, I don't really like it, like, except I think it only makes sense if you actually use it for its purpose, but nobody uses it for its actual purpose. Nobody actually uses it for their wallet, so it's just a no for me. It's a pass. Last but not least, there are other trends I could talk to, but I don't want to take too much of your time, you know. But the other one, I would say I'm not the biggest fan of. I think this one is such a staple for like it's been a staple for like decades. But yes, this one has been so iconic, but it's the tank top over shirt. And this one has been very much popularized by like Cher and Clueless. And even when I used to look back at the outfit, I'm like, it's cute. And even when I look back at the outfit, I think it's cute, but maybe it's just cute on her, you know? Maybe it was just cute on them in the movie. And the truth is, I don't hate it. I don't think it's ugly. Even me, I've fallen victim to it. But now I look back at it and I'm just like, it's just math for me. Don't get me wrong, but I do think there's like a couple of outfits that make it really cute, and I think there's a new version of it, and it's basically the corset of a shirt. And sometimes I do rock with the corset of a shirt, and sometimes I don't. And also it has evolved with like the dress over top, and once again, sometimes I rock with it, sometimes I don't. So it's not like it's more like sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, you know. But personally for me, I just don't think I'm ever gonna do an outfit where I'm just gonna be like, I need to put a tank top over my shirt for this outfit to look good. Like, nah, I'm not. It's not a thing. I don't see so many people doing it these days, but some people are still doing it. It's still a trend, I think. Okay, so I think I am done being a hater. I'm a lover girl. Aww. I've always been. But honestly, as I said, I don't think I really hated on trends that much. I just had a bit of opinions about like a couple of things, but in the end of the day, you wear what you want, and every single one of them, I promise you, I saw an outfit with like these trends and I was like, you ate that. 10 out of 10, girl. 5 stars. But this other time, but I just feel like it's mostly just like, when it comes to me, you look good, but I would never wear that. Like, you know, like that's cute on you, not cute on me. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you had fun, because I think this was fun to talk just a bit of fashion and things that I like, or don't like. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, leave a comment, share, support. Thank you so much and have a good day, y'all. Bye.